Hi there, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Darren from Discerning Tarot, and we're going to be doing a forecast for the weekend ahead. Normally what I like to do is I'll draw two cards. The first card will be just the general energies or what we can expect throughout the week. And the second card will be something that you can follow, something to think about or consider, perhaps advice that can help you get through the weekend and get the best outcomes that you want to get. Okay, so with that said, let's get into the reading. There might be a little bit of magical editing because I'll put the cards hopefully up here, or I might superimpose a picture over the top. We'll see how we go. But either way, I'll somehow get a way to put the cards up for you. Okay, so just a quick shuffle. Just asking what we need to be aware of this weekend and what we can do to help. Okay. All right, let's get into the reading. Okay, so the first card we have is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a really positive card. Card is about victory and success. It's about embracing your confidence this weekend. So in situations where you might feel like you want to achieve something, so you're pushing towards something, even like, as I know there's a lot of people do sport on the weekends, or you might be working on the weekend, or you just trying to get something accomplished. It's a really positive energy towards doing that. The main thing is having confidence within yourself with the Six of Wands. As you can see from the imagery, I'll hold that up again. As you can see, this guy's riding, he's at the head of the parade, so he's being celebrated. So he's proud, but he's not too proud. So depending on what you're doing throughout the week, like if, for instance, as I said before, if you're doing sport, or you're working with a group of people, or you're out with your friends and you're doing whatever, just make sure that when people praise you, try to accept that praise. Don't play it down, or don't let it go to your head either. Part of the thing to remember with this card is that it's about being confident and determined and showing that energy to the people around you, because it helps you get forward. It helps you to achieve your goals and do what you want to do. But you don't want to let it go to your head to the point where you become the reverse of this energy and you start to become arrogant. And, people don't like that sort of energy. You can be confident, but you don't need to be arrogant and shove everything into people's faces. It sounds a bit harsh, I know, and not everybody who sees this reading will think that, but try to be humble in your accomplishments this weekend. Six of Wands can also be a sign that you'll be quite active this weekend, getting out, doing things, visiting people, going shopping, as I said, doing sporting events, or you could even be going to work. There's a lot of people that work on the weekends that maintain like the retail shops and things like that so that everybody else can go out and have fun. Well, that's not fair. It's just unfortunately part of the way things are. So I think you need to just be ready this weekend for things to happen, to take an active role in what's going on around you this weekend. Don't sit back and stay home and try to have a quiet day. This is not the card for a quiet weekend. This is the card for being active and getting out there and doing something that you really want to enjoy, or putting yourself out and trying to have some fun or accomplish goals, especially if you've got some things that you really want to achieve this weekend, whether it's something with work, something that you've been working on, a project, or just want to get out of the house. It's the perfect energy that's going to give you the confidence to get yourself out there and really enjoy the weekend. Okay, so we'll have a look at the second card. The second card, which tells us to what we need to do or how we can best approach this weekend with the energy of the Six of Wands, is the Tower card. Now that might be a pretty shocking card to see, especially when we've got a card like the Six of Wands, which is really positive. But the Tower isn't as shocking as it might seem. So yeah, when we look at the imagery of the tower, you can see the lightning striking down on the top of the tower and everything's on fire and there's people diving from the tower in fear. But as shocking as that might seem, how I like to see the tower in terms of advice, or how we can best use the Six of Wands this weekend, is to look at this as an opportunity to really bring about some changes. The Six of Wands brings you that positive energy, that excitement, that confidence to go out there and make changes with the Tower. So you want to try to really just tear down, like just change the habits. Just whatever you've been doing that hasn't been working, just take the confidence of the Six of Wands. Just get out there and do it. Because the Tower is about destruction and shocking things, surprises that you didn't expect, surprising outcomes, things happening. And it really is, while it's often seen as a negative card, and it does come up in times when things go wrong in our lives and we weren't expecting it and we don't really know how to roll with it. But the Tower, in its essence, is an opportunity. So whether it's come as a warning that something's going to happen, or it's just telling you that something has happened, or it's happening now. Like, you might be going through a Tower moment right now. You might have lost your job. Your relationship might be in a shambles, or you've gone through a really difficult period recently. You don't know how to pick yourself up out of it. So the Tower is the opportunity to really start to look at rebuilding what you have around you. The lightning from the Tower is just going to destroy everything and allow you to rebuild up. So it'll let you put that foundation in place again, and slowly, bit by bit, you'll be able to rebuild what you have. And, with cards like the Six of Wands, that confidence to know that even though things might have not gone how you planned, or you've had to make and accept some real difficult challenges this week, that with confidence, determination, and facing things head on this weekend, that you will have the best opportunity to bring about these changes that you want. And this is the perfect example of something where you've been waiting and wanting to do something, but you just never really got off to it. The Tower is the opportunity to just really get out there, shake things up. Not happy with your job, get out, start looking for a new one this weekend, put your feelers out. If you're having trouble in relationships, maybe you're not happy with what's going on right now, just approach it with a confident attitude with your partner. Just talk to them about it. Tell them what you think. And if that changes how things happen, and you might find, if you're afraid of that because there's going to be, a breakup, or it could damage the marriage or whatever, those are all very scary things that can come with the Tower. But it's important to know that the Tower is always also about rebuilding these situations, allowing yourself to find that firm footing again, accepting what's happened and being able to move forward. Okay, so that's a pretty crazy message for the weekend. I hope it's not too shocking with the Tower and all, but I think there's some very positive messages to come out. If I was to look at this, I would say that these cards are telling us that this weekend is going to bring an opportunity to get yourself out there and really be confident and determined to bring about the changes in your life that you really want to change, things that you want to see happen, things that you want to make better. It doesn't have to be massive things with the Tower. I mean, the Tower comes out as a pretty powerful energy, so it can really destroy anything, or it can bring change to wherever you want to in your life. But it can just be starting with one thing, taking a few bricks out and starting to rebuild. So I urge you this weekend to really get out there, be confident, and to just start looking at the areas in your life that you want to change, things you want to make better, and to have confidence, like the Six of Wands, that you're going to have the support that you need, that there's going to be people around you that are going to cheer you on, like the guy in the procession there where they're all celebrating him. And again, take that support and run with it. And that'll help you bring about these changes that we're seeing this weekend. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. I know I've got a lot to think about with that, because there's a few things I'd like to change right now, but the Tower can be a little bit scary. But, by drawing on the energy of the Six of Wands, hopefully we can all get through and really see some major changes and advances this weekend. So thank you for coming to the reading. And if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe so that you get updated. You can click the bell so that when I put a new reading out, usually I'm going weekly and monthly with the odd weekend one thrown in, you'll be able to get here right away and know. Hopefully it gets out in time for the weekend. Okay, have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.